Okay, this is my test of Hans V's CD43 version of the ADS interface, and I've got the LEDs and all that good stuff wired up, and I wanted to kind of do a run through to show how the LEDs worked and indicated as I used it. So if you watch, there are before LEDs here. I've got an orange, red, green, and then yellow. Orange is the DSR, red is DTR, green is the K line, and yellow is the L line. And you'll first notice when I first plug into the 20 port, I see some life on the K and L line. They're faint, but they are on. These are kind of good indicators that everything's connected and going. As soon as I plug into the serial port on the computer, you'll see the blip on the DTR, and the DSR, the orange light, comes on also just kind of faintly. You'll also notice that the battery came on when I plugged into the 20 port. Now I'm going to walk around and turn the ignition on. On INPA, you notice obviously ignition came on, it works fine. You also notice that the orange light came on much brighter. So even though we don't have a separate ignition LED, it's kind of a good indicator that the ignition is on. Now I'm going to run through the quick test. Give me just a second here. Identification quick test. And this is on a 1994 E36 325i. And you can watch the LEDs as it runs through its sequence. And every time something shows up at the bottom, that means it definitely got recognized, like there. And as this kind of runs through, like I said, if you're watching the lights, you'll see the red DTR line switch on and off from high to low, the green K line, the yellow L line, as they communicate back and forth. And that's what it pulls up. Now INPA with this particular version, which is just the straight up 3.0, 3.01 actually, even though not a whole lot actually shows up on the list, if you go into the individual tests, you will find that it actually accesses quite a bit. During this particular quick identification test, the big thing to watch for is the DME, and if it pulls up a VIN number, you know you're good to go.